Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Slay the Spire. We're just playing some casual Slay the Spire games. If you got a problem with it, hey, I'm sorry. You know what? So we wanted to get a feed there, obviously. We didn't, obviously. But Demon Form, I think it's a cool build-around card. I mean, both Barricade and Juggernaut, don't get me wrong. I'm going to try to shoot the moon to get a little HP back. Demon Form and Judgment are both excellent cards. I think our shoot the moon is going to work. We just need bash or 2 strikes, which I think is mathematically impossible not to draw. Give me a Carnage early. They're both fun, but I think the deck would have been very similar to the deck we just did, so... Thanks, I hate it. So yeah, you know the deal. Essentially, we're trying to, get to feed and have Dono Deca be in the final boss fight. We've never not had feed. This is very critical right now, I think. We've never not had feed, and simultaneously, we've never had Donu Deca be available when we need it. So we're batting low right now. Unfortunately, I do like a lot of these cards, don't get me wrong. I think Rage is a great card, but it doesn't necessarily unify. One of these days I'll do something here. Put a Demon Form in there for a future run. It doesn't necessarily unify with the themes that we're considering being pursuant to right now. Knowing that we're likely to get Bash next turn, I'm thinking like Bash Defend puts us in an okay place. Whoa. Not really going to be like that at all, huh? Still, pretty much same difference, I guess. Like Bash Strike is a kill. Carnage itself is a kill. This is fine. Smoke Bomb. I doubt it'll be useful. But I appreciate the Smoke Bomb nonetheless, just in case things do, fall by the wayside. For this guy, I don't think you mess around. If you can get that damage on him early, do so. Carnage next turn, please. No Carnage. Okay, I will still do this. I know you're like, that's too heavy a price, Sanel. Nah. He's a dummy. I'm a dummy. I thought I had upgrading Seeing Red. That's the, yep. My brain was like, Seeing Red costs 0 and gives you 2. Wrong again, brother. Anyway, probably did cost us 1 turn. I'm not gonna deny that. I do think a Headbutt to get the Carnage is okay. And let's get some upgrades going here. So Demon Form does not become cheaper. As a result, it's not going to be my first upgrade target. Seeing Red gives us energy, which I think is extremely valuable early. We're looking for feed. We don't see it. Do we see another shop? Impossible. So we can afford to spend on this floor. Upgrading 2 skills? I actually like Brimstone a lot. That could be a fun way to make this deck interesting. So, basically, enemies are going to get stronger. Oh my god, this is such a strength-gainy deck now with Shuriken, too. Enemies are going to get stronger. They're going to hit harder, but I'm going to hit disproportionately harder, is the idea. But, oh, Pummel is the perfect card here. Now, in particular, we have to be very, very, very concerned about enemies like the Hexaghost, for example. So this weakness potion becomes extremely mission critical. Honestly, I'm bringing back Strike. I want to make sure you die next turn. Yeah, this is going to be slightly touchy. Not for long, necessarily. You're doing 9 damage. You know, I will try to avoid taking any extra damage. So all we need to do right now, like, I don't think it's that dire. Twin Strike will also presumably work pretty well here. This guy only attacks 1 time per time, so I think life goes on. We'd actually love to play a Demon Form too before we wake this guy up, but the longer it goes, the happier we are regardless, as long as we can maybe bash him next turn, or just hit him with 3 attacks. Honestly, like a bash and then 75 damage from a pummel, that's pretty good. We got him. Thread and Needle is also fantastic. I don't think any of these cards necessarily work that well. A second Seeing Red, nah. 5 energy. You gotta love this, dude. Yeah, I think this deck is gonna be fun. And it's also in contrast to our last run. I think it's gonna be fast. I guess, for now, vulnerability is probably the dream. So what do we want to see from this boss? It's the same thing on the first boss. Almost every single time. No. Almost every single time, we want to see... This is our dream here. We want to see an energy relic that isn't Velvet Choker. Possibly would be better if it was not Coffee Dripper as well. Really wanted that to be Seeing Red. Life goes on. Sorry, Carnage. Pummel is our killer here. We can afford to lose Carnage, is what I mean to say. Honestly, go ahead and hit me for a little. It doesn't matter. We want to see an energy relic that isn't Velvet Choker. And we want to see Feed. I definitely think a double tap is fun, but now we're on feed watch. Like, this is dangerous. I think we can get away with not gaining gold, but we really can't afford to spend any money right now then, because we need to save all of our money for the opportunity for it to exist on the shop. This is shaping up to be a very fun run, though. Keep in mind, there's plenty of opportunity for us to get, feed. You know, many fights, at least a few shops remaining. Dude, Whirlwind will be incredible here. Our deck is getting a little too thick. I do not see a feed. Buy nothing. Very important. Very, very important. Lose Thread and Needle, get a special relic. Lose Ectoplasm, gain a special relic. I will... Ooh, man, it almost crashed the game. I will lose Thread and Needle, as good as it is, to triple the chance of getting rare rewards from combat, because rare rewards from combat include the much vaunted... This will break 1 armor. This will break 1 armor. 21 damage, 22 damage. But we can also throw another 8 on there. That's right. This gives us a much greater chance to get feed. Full stop. I mean, you knew what I was going to say before I even said it. We're crushing. This is like some of the fastest. You know what? We need a heavy blade. I hate to say it because our deck's getting a little too thick. 75 gold to remove a card. I can't afford it right now. Once we get feed, we can cut cards. But for now, I think it's not doable. And I'm just going straight for the heart here. I'm unconcerned. Sort of. I mean, this is you're hitting me for a nasty amount of damage. I'm willing to take it, but it is going to take us down to like 20 HP. Or 14, you know. What's the difference? Double tap Whirlwind. Will we... I mean, these guys will definitely die. Wait, where's Heavy Blade? Double tap Heavy Blade is just a kill. Don't be a fool. I'm not too worried about it. I mean, we went in there like it's a heavyweight knockout, right? I think we could probably afford to have 2 wounds in our hand, but it's a little scary. Another poison potion. Sure, they're rare cards, but I don't want them. Feed? No feed? No feed? No feed, no deal. It's that simple. I will become cursed, but I hate it. We could have survived, but it was way too risky. Okay, Anchor's lovely. You know, we should rest once. I hate to do it, but... Feed? No feed? No feed, no deal. It's that simple. $12 damage. Not that bad. Let me see. 30 damage. The thing is, like, Demon Form is still good. Don't get me wrong. But it's... And I would love to play it. But sometimes it just doesn't make sense to play it. You know, we're already gaining quite a lot of strength relative to the enemies. We don't need to be too much strength ahead of them to be guaranteed to destroy them, as like case in point here. Really, the biggest threat for us... The biggest threat for us is enemies that do big attacks early, but we're actually... double tap's a much better upgrade than that. That's my bad. I was playing too fast. We don't have to worry about that as much anymore because of Anchor. Still kind of a pain in the butt, but not nearly to the same extent. So I am annoyed is probably the right word. Waiting for feed to come to pass here. Double tap, this is 60 damage. You'll be at 25. I think I would rather defend, double tap. It'll do a lot less damage, but I still think we can kill you next turn or come close. We can definitely kill you next turn, so I feel vindicated. None of that makes sense to me. Alright, we'll rest, even though a double tap is worth a lot here. Really, we want to... If we can stall this guy for a bit, life is but a dream. I actually think it's totally worth that to get rid of one of those. I'm not wasting a Seeing Red just to play a single strike. I think it's terrible value. Obviously, Pummel will crush you. Rather than relying on Pummel to crush you, I'm gonna... Obviously, I mean, I think it's probably readily apparent. But if we could just draw Pummel faster, basically the next time I draw it, you're dead. As long as you don't kill me before then, I'm feeling okay. 17 times 4 is 68 damage. You'll die. You'll be, like, ready to die. Like that Notorious B.I.G. album. I don't think there's anything you can do to stop me here. You'd have to kill me on this turn. And I'd have to not draw Pummel on this turn. Because any attack kills you next turn. Okay, you almost got me. A little nervous there. Still, I can't help but notice I do not see a single feed. However, Exhume is great because it will get rid of a... 3 curses, 3 relics. It will get rid of a... Or it will bring back a Pommel. Honestly, I'm going White Beast statue. Oh, hello! Welcome! It's Donu Deka! Well, we got 2 shops and some combat on this path. We gotta give it our all, obviously. What are we concerned about? Is easy, honestly. Enemies that hit multiple times are gonna be super annoying. I don't even think you play anything else here. And, I mean, these are enemies that hit multiple times, but also are multiple enemies, so pretty much the same difference. I would rather not fight you, honestly. However, I really just straight up, as simple as it is, I don't believe we can afford to skip fights to save HP, because I think we need as many fights as possible to hit Enloth's reward. And use that as a mechanism by which to get as many possible chances to get feed. It's as simple as that. Still no feed. Reaper is very nice. I see no feed. By the way, maybe feed has shown up and I will look like an absolute fool here. Remove all curses from your deck. Absolutely, yeah. I don't see a good reason not to take advantage of that one. I see a barricade. I see no feed. We could rely on an attack potion. I definitely can't give you my gold for a relic. It's just, I'm sorry to say, it's just not gonna happen. Am I willing to smith here? I am willing to smith here. Thank you for asking. A double tap pummel, it kills any boss. We got adequate AoE, I think. I'm not sweating this. I will pop a power, but I'm not sweating it. I don't think we have energy problems, so I am going to play Combust. It's not my favorite choice here. Reaper for 2. Okay, 4. Okay, this will work. Good heal. 2 enemies dead. We gain HP. Carnage, it doesn't quite kill you, but I'm willing to do that just to keep the process moving along. I was going to say, eventually you're going to attack. You gotta go. This sucks. Like, obviously double tap bash makes you easier to kill, but it's just if you did 1 more damage, everything would be fine. So we're drawing Pummel almost for sure next turn. We're gonna be, in all likelihood, yeah, I'll take the extra 10 damage from this guy. Oh, you know what? Combust would have made it so we didn't have to do that. Yeah, fair enough. Still got him. Still not in a terrible spot, but still no feed. Max HP is nice, though. Yeah, I'm good. You get the feed, you get no enemies. Or you get no, Donu Deka. You get Donu Deka, you don't get the feed. It's the way of the world, I guess. This is actually, I think we got a great build for dealing with these jokers. This might be a little unnecessary. But when our strength grows, I think all we need to do is put up some block, and then probably we will hit them 1 time, and everything will be okay. Like 14, sure, and we'll get hit for 7. That's fine. 1 or 2 more turns, we're gonna have you in the spot we want you to be in. It's like almost on this turn. I need to hit you for 1 and put up like 11 block. Yikes. We're not gonna put up 11 block, but it is what it is. Still, I mean, Vira's kind of hilarious. Still waiting, though. I see no feed. That's alright. They're saving it just till the last moment, I guarantee. Maybe we can get an attack potion, and the attack potion will give us feed. I'm not too picky right now. Pretty much willing to work with whatever you got going on. You know what? Yeah, I'll take it in flame. Bring back a double tap. Bring back a shrug. Dust him, dude. Alright. Block is not our strong suit. Unfortunately. So I do appreciate the HP up. But yeah, we're taking some pretty nasty hits. 35. Got him. But it's a race against time. Okay. I mean, I think this might get us killed, and I'm just being sincere. I don't mind taking 5 damage. But we need to fight the elite, I think, to get the best chance at a rare card. The double tap Reaper, it's worth its weight in gold. Despite looking pretty bad, it got the job done. And then we got the same situation here. We just put up a block, kill an enemy is the dream, at least. Well, I'd rather take 5 than 10. Same situation, more or less. Okay, we're back. Still no feed. That's alright. That's alright, I can wait. I do not like this guy getting stronger. I think that he has a tendency to get a little bit up his own butt about it. Do I care about a shrug? I don't think I do. I think I care about twin strikes as our strength grows more and more per turn. Well, honestly, Twin Strike is just a lot better than Carnage at this point. Not a great turn for damage dealing, but also not bad. We're really just, I mean, you want pummel. You can get away with that. Now, like a double tap pummel, it puts you in a truly terrible position. Will we get to a double tap pummel? I don't know why I said that. I said, do you speak a my language? He just smiled, gave me a Vegemite sandwich. Oh, you waited just as long as you could. I appreciate that. Easy kill. And no feed. So that was almost certainly our best chance. The next step would just be like an attack potion. And if we don't get that, I think we're probably at a point where we can actively curse the developers, because they have actively, obviously, cursed us as well. So I love that, and we're just going to exhume pummel just to have it in our deck. You know, we might not get around to drawing it again, but if we do. If we do. We should have drawn, actually, with Shrug to get the pummel faster, but it doesn't really matter, I think, is the main point I'm trying to get across here. Well, you know. First off, I'm dumb. We definitely did not need to be in this position, but Fear Potion. That's not the potion we're looking for. Literally, there's nothing we can do. I mean, personally, I honestly think we gave it every available opportunity, and we're just gonna have to knock out another. But it was a very, very fun run. I don't know what to tell you on that front. First off, get out of there. I had a great time, and I hope you did as well, but admittedly, does kind of blow. I mean, you'd think we gave ourselves enough opportunity. In the end, the gold didn't end up being the problem, just for the record. But I would have thought we gave ourselves enough opportunity for it to not really... I wouldn't have been very surprised at all for us to get feed, I guess, is the main message that I want to get across to all the Hulkamaniacs out there who might be a little bit disappointed. Double tap exhume feed, please. I mean, Heavy Blade might just kill you. You know, why make it any more complicated than it's gotta be? 119 damage. Yeah. I mean, this is a very fun run, don't get me wrong. But it accomplishes very little in the whole scheme of things. We'll be back to try again. I hope you're enjoying the casual runs. I had a sneaking suspicion this will be one that would be best done off camera, but so be it. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. It's a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. See you.